Okay, this is how I made 3.8, well, nearly 4K across 4 evals. Each eval got $960, so it's basically not 1%, but just what it was when the trade 1-to-1. Okay, it doesn't really matter, but I'm just showing you the proof, like if this is funded or whatever. But that's my P&L goal on the day. So coming into the day, I was slightly more bearish because we had come all the way down and left this 4-hour gap and new week opening gap. Still to be taken, and we were acting off this 1-hour gap. So this 1-hour gap's obviously defending this 4-hour. So I may be looking up for it to come up and then we short towards that 4-hour, but I don't know how long that will take. But yeah, I didn't want to take this. There was a 1-minute long here that I didn't really want to take, just because we took out a 15-minute intermediate high. So this could pose as high resistance liquidity, so longing towards it is a bit silly. However, we did get a mechanical short, a mech short. So what happened was, we come into this, I've never used a gap fill before, but I've been doing a back testing and it kind of works. So what was it? On the 1 hour, we had a gap fill. Which is this line here. We react off it initially to the tick, which I really liked. Then we had a stop hunt, and we had an S&T form actually, where ES was in a 15-minute first presented gap. We literally took the equilibrium to a tick. We get an S&T formed, so NQ's taken this high, but ES hasn't. And then we get a 30-second inverse gap to the downside, and we are targeting a 5-minute, a 5-minute gap, 5-minute unfilled gap, where there's basically at this low, we went to a 1-to-1. I think we got a bit lucky with the entry. I think we maybe entered up here. And then, yeah, it just played out. I was very scared. If you watch the live recording, I'm very scared to take this because I've never used a 1-hour gap fill in my life as a liquidity point that we can reverse, but the structure looked perfect. So yeah, I took it and it worked, played out, and I could still see the narrative for lower even though we've come up so far, so that's why I took it. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, so we had 9.45 opening price. This bearish, this candle here, we have come up above the opening price, and we've got a great draw at this wick low. And our last 15-minute candle, we expanded massively. So I'm not expecting this candle also to expand massively. That's really happened a lot unless we're like mega bullish. So I can see a little retrace here. We open above 9.45 opening price, consolidating, clear manipulation to the upside, down, inverse to the downside, and then we've got a great target as a 5-minute unfilled here. So that was the trade. It won, it played out. I could have got for a lot more. I did try to move my take profit when it was around about here, but then it got to my take profit instantly. I tried to move it like maybe to 1.15, 1 to 1.5. But yeah, oh well. And that is the trade recap. We have stopped the losing streak with we had 3 losses in a row, which is pretty bad. But hopefully it's the start of a winning streak. You know what I mean? Boom, that's a trade recap.